Hi, it's Marianne, the Frugal Chef. Why don't we make some buffalo wings? Absolutely awesome for any time. Great idea for Super Bowl. Let's make this, okay? I'm going to be making about 2 pounds of chicken wings for the buffalo wings tonight. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut off this tip and keep it for chicken stock. And then I'm going to cut this part into two. So I'm going to have 2 sections of wings that I'm going to be cooking. Let me do that and I'll come back and we'll make our wings. This next step, guys, is absolutely optional. I like to do this because it plumps up my wings a little bit and they taste better. Now, if you don't want to do it, perfect. If you don't want to do it with alcohol, you can use water. And if you're a staunch Buffalo New Yorker, I know this is not the traditional way. Don't get mad at me. I have a tablespoon of coarse salt and a tablespoon of brown sugar in here. I'm just going to add a 12-ounce bottle of beer to this. I'm going to whisk the salt and sugar. And just add the rest of the beer. So I have my cut wings, like I told you, the drumettes and the other part. And I'm going to go ahead and just pour this liquid on here. And let these sit for about half hour. Then we're going to drain them, dry them, and finish cooking them. I will see you guys in about a half an hour. So these have been brining for about 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and drain them. And I'm going to dry them really well with some paper towels and I'll come back. In this bowl, I have a half a tablespoon of paprika, half a tablespoon of onion powder, half a tablespoon of garlic powder, and I have half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to go ahead and place this over the wings that I just drained and dried and, toss them in it so they can get a little rub. Toss this so they all get nicely covered. For our sauce for the buffalo wings, I have 4 tablespoons of butter that I'm melting in here. I'm adding a 1/4 cup of red hot sauce to this. You know, if you can get Frank's red hot sauce, fabulous. But if you can't, just use a red hot sauce. Okay, we're gonna mix this and we're gonna let it simmer for a bit and then just set it aside while we finish our wings. I'm just gonna turn that off and set this aside. I have a deep skillet here in which I am heating oil. We're gonna deep fry our wings. I want this oil to be really hot. I want it to be about 375 degrees. So I'm just gonna let it heat until it's ready and we'll start frying our wings. Our oil is ready and I'm gonna start by cooking the drumette parts, the little fatter parts of the chicken. These are going to take a little longer than the flat, part of the wing. So we're going to let these cook until they're nice and brown and cook through probably about 12 minutes. Then I'm going to take them out and drain them on paper towels and finish frying the rest of the wings. And then I'll see you guys. I flipped these already. See, they're nice and brown. One thing I didn't tell you is once I drain them, I will put them in a very, very low oven so they don't get cold. Go ahead and reheat your butter and hot sauce while you're draining your fried wings, after they're all done. There's our finished wings. Now I'm just going to pour this sauce over them and toss them well and serve them immediately. Let's plate this. I'm going to go ahead and serve these individually on plates with some blue cheese dressing and some celery. I have a small video on blue cheese dressing if you want to make it at home. If you don't, you go ahead and use store-bought. If you want to put these in a big platter, just put all the wings in a platter, put a side, put some celery sticks on the side, and then a bowl of blue cheese dressing on the platter. If you want to just serve it to a large crowd as an appetizer. Ay, que rico. Bon appetit, my friends from thefrugalchef.com. I will see you guys soon. Come and see our website. We have all kinds of recipes that are not in video form. Eat well without going broke.